This is the first lecture on concept of average. Averages. It is a central tendency of a given set of numbers or observations. And to calculate the average, we take the sum of the observations divided by number of observations. Now let's quickly get into type 1, that is basic formula based questions. Here we have a question. Find the average of the set of the scores 124, 856, 331, so on. To solve this, let's use the formula. We already know average is sum of observations by number of observations. So let's take the sum. So this is 124 plus 856 plus 331 and so on, divided by the number of observations is 8. So this is 3760 upon 8, which is 470. Therefore, the answer is option D. Okay, I hope you are able to understand this concept. Now let us understand few properties of the averages. The first one is average is always greater than smallest observation and it is less than the largest observation. Let's take an example to understand this. Let's say we have few observations, that is 2, 3, 10 and 15. In this the smallest observation is 2 and 15 is the largest. And to calculate the average, we know average is sum of the observations. So 2 plus 3 plus 10 plus 15 and the number of observations are 4. When we do this, this is 7.5. And clearly 7.5 is greater than 2 and it is less than 15. That's what they mean by the first one. Now the second property is if all observations are same, then average also will be same as the observation. Like for example, if I take observations as 6, 6, 6 and 6, the average is 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 by 4 because there are 4 observations. This is 6. Okay, let's proceed. Now the third property is the average of first n natural numbers is n plus 1 by 2, or if it is n even numbers, then it is n plus 1, and if it is odd numbers, then it is n. Now the fourth property is average of squares of first n natural numbers is n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon 6, and instead of squares, if they give it as cubes, then it will be n into n plus 1 square upon 4. Try to memorize this formulae because sometimes they directly give you the question based on this. Okay, let's try one question. Find the average of 151. So these are n natural numbers where the n is 51. Therefore, I can directly use the formula n plus 1 by 2, that is 51 plus 1 by 2, this is 26. Look at the second bit, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. These are 7 even numbers. So we already know the formula for even numbers is n plus 1. Here the number of digits is 7, therefore 7 plus 1, that is 8. Now the last bit C, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15, 17. These are 9 odd numbers. So whenever we have odd numbers, we already know it is n and the number of digits is 9. Therefore this is 9. I hope you are able to pick up the basic concept on calculating the averages.